Richard's Barbecue here, guys. Doing something for Valentine's Day. So we're cooking steak, crab legs, shrimp, corn on the cob, and oven roasted garlic potatoes. So stick around. I'm gonna show you guys how we do our steaks. Yes, I know it's not barbecue, but I like cooking, so I'll show you guys how to do it. Yeah, I apologize for the mess. This is probably the first time you guys have seen the inside of where we live. We live in a camper right now until we get a house. So bear with me because it's a cramped space. And I got a lot of cooking stuff laying around as I'm cooking all this. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Alright, so we got some New York strips. We got 2-3 packs. And what I'm going to do is we're going to, yes, I have washed my hands, by the way. We are going to take them out and salt them and let them rest for about 30 minutes before we throw them on the smoker. So that way they absorb a little bit of that salt, make them a little bit more tender. I've always, in my experience, it's always made them a little juicier too. So that's what we are going to do. So I got some salt here. Heavily salt them, both sides. And that's what we're doing. So crab legs just going to be boiling in a pot. I can show you guys a little bit of that, but I mean it's not really all that fancy. Just boiling in a pot with water, a little bit of lemon juice. And a little bit of Old Bay, and that's what we're going to do for them. I'll show you guys the garlic potatoes. Put a little bit of oil on them in a pan, similar to what I'm using right here for these steaks. And we're going to just kind of cook them in the oven. Halfway through, we're going to take them out, put some Parmesan over top of them, and that's basically what we're going to do. Corn on the cob is, I mean, it's very easy to cook corn on the cob, so you don't know how to cook any of this stuff. I mean, you can either watch my videos or you can literally just go on YouTube and watch anybody else's stuff. I mean, I'm not going to hate you for it. I watch all kind of cooking stuff. That's how I learn how to cook, guys. So, yeah, so we'll let these guys sit for 30 minutes or so. Just absorb that salt. And we're going to pat them dry before we throw them on there. Sear them on the smoker, and I'll show you guys all that stuff too. So stick around. We're going to cook a good Valentine's dinner. Hopefully hopefully you guys get to watch this before the end of Valentine's. That way maybe you guys can cook some. Or maybe, you know, obviously this ain't the only Valentine's Day. So yeah, just stick around and hope you guys like it. Alright guys, I've got a colander here. And this is my cutting board. I don't have another cutting board. So this is our cutting board right now. We got these little red potatoes. We're going to chop them up. And we're going to put them in the colander so that I can wash them to get all the starch and stuff off of them. But literally just we'll keep them up. Little bite-sized pieces. And we'll toss them in a pan after we rinse them off. So yeah, just little pieces about this size. That'll work. That'll work perfectly. Just enough to get on a fork. So yeah, something like that. So we're gonna cut these up and get these guys going. Oh, that's a funky looking one, isn't it? Drop that one, not going to use it. Then we're gonna do one more potato, and I think that should be plenty. I mean, it's only 4 of us eating, so that should be plenty with all the rest of the food we've got. We're gonna wash them. Just kind of get all the starch off there. They're not so starchy. And there we go. Good to go. I'll show you guys as I'm putting them in the pan. Alright, ignore the pan. It wouldn't fit in my oven unless I bent the sides up. So, yes, it is kind of funky, but that's what we're doing. Just put them in there. I'm going to spread them out. Throw a little bit of oil on top of them. And a little bit of this right here. It's actually pretty good. Smells pretty good. I've used it before on chicken. And, yeah, this stuff's pretty good. So, yeah. I'll show you guys when I'm tossing them in the oil and the seasoning, and then I'll show you guys the finished product of that. And you know, you can see the steaks back there, they're still sitting. So alright guys, this is why I love my oven. It is gas. It does suck the light though, because you got to get up in here to light it, but it is great. It is gas, just like my range. I love it. So we're going to set this to 400. Let's go 375. Toss potatoes in. This is what I was saying. You can hear the temperature probe hitting it. But yeah. So now, all right, guys, we got the smoker going on at 250 right now. We're gonna go ahead and toss the corn on there because corn's gonna take a little while to cook, just like the potatoes. So potatoes are at 375 right now. They're going on for 30 minutes. Right now, got a timer for 15 minutes though, so we're gonna throw the Parmesan on there. Another 15 minutes, they should be good to go. These guys are gonna take about 30 minutes, and the steaks won't take that long. The crab won't take that long either. So. And I apologize about the wind chimes, but you know, we are outside, so. As we're back in the kitchen, this should be easy enough to follow. Just a large pot. You can see how big the pot is. Fill it up with some water. And a whole thing of Old Bay. And then bring it to a boil. Alrighty. There's our water. Get our lighter and light this sucker up. Put the water on boil, and throw the Old Bay in there, and boil up some crab legs. Go ahead and take the whole daggone thing. Kind of scared to spill it. Boom. Whole thing. Dump it in there. Good to go. Alright. Flip these over. Like I said, guys, I like to flip them multiple times. These guys can do a sear on them, so we'll toss these guys over. Oops. And the shrimp are already cooked, so like I said, I'm just going to toss some seasoning on them and toss them on here. I'll show you guys that in a second. A little bit of the garlic herb, like I was saying. And then we're going to go with a little bit of Lowry's. This stuff is the bomb. So, take a little bit of this stuff on top. this. I spilled a lot, but whatever. A little bit of Larry's on top. Make sure not to cook myself, because I almost did just now. Thank you, sir. Golly, that's a little bit warm there, guys. Just a little bit warm, guys. And these shrimp don't really have to be put anywhere special because, like I said, it's already fully cooked. So I'm gonna close this back up. Everything's got a good sear to it, like I like. Steaks are looking good. Got a good sear on them. Everything should be good. We're just waiting on the crab legs now. All right, guys. I'll show you guys the finished plate when it's done.